Basketball, you betcha I'm back and I'm ready to shoot. Are you guys ready to shoot? Because I know you guys are tired of running, so let's get right to it. We're going to go ahead and get right into our shooting form. Make sure you are comfortable with your shooting form. Don't shoot the way everyone is telling you to shoot. If it is not comfortable, you're not going to shoot the ball well. And if you don't practice it consistently, then you're definitely not going to shoot the ball well. So shoot the way that you will remember how to consistently, and then work on that, and you will become a better shooter. And then as you learn how to shoot the basketball, then you can slowly start changing your shot into what people say is the right way, okay? But as you know, there are many different forms and shots, which I will talk about in a different video about that, all right? To continue our shooting, we want to make sure we are looking into, again, just seeing the basketball go in. So when you do that, you're going to go right under the basket. You're going to shoot that thing off the glass a little bit, or you can just shoot it and make the shot as well. You're going to do 10 of those, okay? So 5 in your form shooting, 10 in your shooting off the glass, okay? And then we're gonna go into our all around the world series, and we're only gonna stay very close in because we're not gonna jump on these. So that's very important that you keep in mind that we are still working on our form, even though we're getting up multiple shots. We wanna make 3 at each spot. If you really wanna challenge yourself, you'll make 3 in a row, okay? Kind of start seeing how hard it is when the consistency needs to be there, and that 3 in a row, it kind of messes you up because you get to 2 and you just, for whatever reason, your mentality tells you I have to make this, and then you end up missing. So don't get frustrated if that happens, and let's make 3 all the way around. Now when you come back around, you can jump shoot on that, and then let's go for that goal of 3 in a row. All right, and then I would like you to then go into our bank shot form shooting, okay? Our bank shot form shooting is going to be very similar to what it was under the basket. Now you're just working on that light touch so it kisses right off the backboard and goes in smoothly. You don't want to throw it too hard because you're going to get it hit the side of the backboard, side of the rim, or you'll get it to shoot right off the backboard hard and hit that front rim, and it's just going to be a little bit difficult as you tend to find that touch. But that touch is also going to allow you to understand the touch that you need when shooting that basketball softly as well. All right, so after seeing the success in that, you're going to make 10 on each side. Then we want to get into our 3-spot shooting, okay? So our 3-spot shooting, we're just going to go, remember, on the baseline, okay? Then after you do that, roll it out again, shoot, and then you're going to go get that layup as well, okay? So it's all going to go, you know, in succession of what we needed to be done, and that'll be 12 makes total, okay? So you'll probably end up doing that about 5 times, which is good cardio for you too, but it's light cardio. Then I want you to score on all 3 levels, okay? Scoring on all 3 levels is pretty similar, but now you're just going straight at the basket, and you kind of see that shot a little bit more when it comes to making that shot directly straight on, okay? So you can kind of see if it's going left, right, and it helps you make that adjustment yourself, okay? You're only going to go through this series 3 times, whether you make all of them or miss them all, okay? We're just going to go through those 3 times, all right? Then our next series of shooting will be straight into it. We're going to go right from the top. We're going to pull up with our right hand and shoot that 5 makes, okay? Then we're going to do the same thing with our left. We're going to shoot that 5 makes, okay? Then we're even going to throw some moves in there, and we'll shoot 5 makes on the right side and 5 makes on the left side. And again, we're just getting in as much shooting as we can. You know, it is a very hard drill to do when you have to rebound yourself, but again, the cardio is needed, and it's kind of a game within a game. How hard will you run to go get your rebound? Is it something where you can put it back in for a layup? You know, this will help you perform good habits when moving forward as you continue to grow as a basketball player. Now, you know we got more shooting in store for you. So what we're going to look at is, after you come from shooting those basic pull-ups, we got to remember too, you're going to come in from the wing and do the same thing and work on that footwork, okay? It's very important that you understand that there are 3 different types of shots, right? There is the catch and shoot, right? There's off the dribble, and then there's on the move, okay? You can work on the move by yourself as well. I'm gonna have to give you guys a couple more drills to do that. We can do an on the move drill still on this episode by basically rolling it out to ourselves and working our footwork. You're gonna do it on the move and then kind of catch it and dribble it at the same time. So we're gonna roll it out, we're gonna work our footwork, we're gonna use our inside pivot, we're gonna dribble up, and we're gonna pull up, okay? And then we're going to rip through, wave it, shoot it, and then we're gonna rip through, step back, and shoot that, okay? So all of these combinations are going to be what we will use when playing. On the drive, coming off the wing, typically, I have you doing it from the elbow majority of the time just to kind of save energy. And the biggest thing here is creating space, understanding how to create the space even when you are dribbling. And then we can't really talk about closing the space to kind of control your defender, but all these movements need to be taught before you kind of understand that part too. So you'll do that on both sides. You'll make 5 shots total on each side, and then we're gonna go into our dribble up shooting. Okay, we're gonna dribble up from the 3. I know you guys couldn't wait to shoot the 3, so now we're gonna let it fly. Remember, you're gonna go with your right hand, you're gonna make 3, and then you're gonna go with your left hand and make 3. You're gonna do that at the right wing, you're gonna do it the left wing, and then you're gonna do it in the middle as well. All right, so make sure you're making those shots, be consistent, try to make them as many as you can in a row, okay? Then we're gonna, do a little run in here, okay? So we're gonna go baseline to baseline, okay? Interesting thing here is if you don't make the shot on the baseline, take the basketball, dribble it to the other 3 that you were gonna go to, and then dribble it back, and then make that shot. You won't be able to go to the next spot until you make the shot. Okay, so that is gonna be the rule today. All right, and so if you miss, then you rebound the basketball, still dribble to the spot you were supposed to go, and then come back. So you're gonna go baseline to baseline, make 5. Then you're going to go wing to wing and make 5. All right. The only reason I'm giving you 5 instead of like a bigger number is just because I see a couple misses in your future, and so that dribbling back and forth is gonna get you a little tired. So be able to make shots with tired legs, and I think everything will be all good. Okay, then we're going to go to the 3-point line, and we're going to shoot our all around the world 3s. Okay, I think this is important because, again, you hit every spot. It's pretty easy, or I would say it's easier out of most of the drills that we have, and it just gives you a chance to readjust your shot every single time, seeing the basket in a little bit different angle each time. So you get familiar with kind of every area on the 3, and there's no unfamiliarity in this. And the total I want you to make is 15 threes. So if you got to go there and all the way back around and then go back around again just to make 15, be my guest, basketball. You be my guest, okay? Then, we're talking about all this shooting. Let's get to the free throw line and give you a water break, all right? Let's just go 5 free throws made and then a quick water break. And then the last drill that I have for you, and of course, there's going to be some running involved. Yes, you guessed it. Not so much conditioning, but more footwork at full speed. Okay, you're going to go ahead and do the star drill. The star drill is going to be based on how you do your footwork, and that is going to be with your right and left foot going inside, depending on what side of the floor you're on, and then making sure you're square and you're balanced. All right, so remember, we start on that baseline, then we run to the opposite elbow, and then we go to the other elbow, then we go to the opposite baseline, then we finish in the middle. So you're going to do this in the mid-range 3 times, you're going to do this on the perimeter 3 times. This one's a doozy, especially if you're not making shots and you got to chase those rebounds around. So just be ready for that, all right? And that is all I have for you, basketball. I hope you are in tip-top shape after this 3 days of just running around and chasing rebounds and dribbling up and down the floor full speed. I know. Now you can rest those legs on the weekend and check out some new episodes that we got dropping, all right? So, can't wait to drop those for you, and go ahead and give me some feedback on that. It's the Daily Trainer. I'm always here to give you what you need, guaranteed to succeed every day for the game that you love to play. in every way. All right. And remember, someone's always working. Are you?